you can come to MYSP and every day, every Saturday, know that George is going to bring an energy that you can't find at another orchestra.
Yeah, George's energy definitely inspires all of us to be better players and also better musicians.
It's already been said. I mean, George is an amazing person. He really puts a lot of energy into it, and I think the music we play is great also.
Well, something that George really stresses is even in a group to be a leader, and that you can have more than just one leader. And having a relatively small group, more of a chamber orchestra, really helps that all of us bring that out, is our leadership qualities. And I know that in other aspects of my life that reflects, it transfers from the MYSP rehearsals to other parts of my life where I know that I need to be a leader.
Yeah, I think George really emphasizes that, like, no matter the part that you have in the orchestra, like, everyone has a role, and that everyone has an identity, and that everyone really contributes to the group sound. So it's unacceptable to not be taking risks or going 110%.
George is like wicked passionate about playing and stuff, and it's just like it influences us too.
When I first came here, I didn't really know what to expect because I was coming in halfway through the semester, but one thing I noticed was that this orchestra was so different from like the other orchestras that I've been in Boston, in that it's smaller, and because it's so small, we can all like really be part of like a community, I feel like, and that has been my favorite part. It wasn't just about the music, it was about the whole community and working towards a common goal. And George was really great about like bringing us all together with his passion for music.
Thanks. I also think that the environment is it's not competitive at all, like in other orchestras. Like, we're not all fighting to be first, but we still get very high quality results without that kind of uncomfortableness.
Yeah, it's really taught me how to be part of a team. Like, in this setting, the cello section is pretty small. It's been between 3 and 4 people, and it's a pretty unique group. Like in all the other orchestras I've played in, the sections have been really large, but it's really cool to be in this smaller setting, and it's like more real life applicable.
But because this is such an intimate setting, I feel like George really expects for me to play my best, and it's not like I'm lost in a sea of people. And I think that's really special too, because he respects me as a player and he expects me to do my best, and I think that he knows when I'm not doing my best, and that's really special for me.
That's cool.
He knows all of our names.
Since it's a smaller group, if you're unsure about your part, you just have to play what you think is right. So it's definitely it definitely increased my confidence, I think, in other areas of life too.
Yeah, I'm definitely more responsible, and I feel like this is something I have to do and I want to do.
Do it.
Go for it. Do it. Because it's like, once you come here, it's just like you see George, and then it's like boom, passion, boom, everything. And it's like, yeah, it's really cool. And then it changes the way you play, because like if you're wicked introspective or whatever like that is, it's like, but he just brings out a new character in you, and it's like new person.
Yeah. And everyone's nice.
Jordan looks at that. You can't be mean. Yeah. But it's a lot of work, but if you love music, then you'll definitely love playing here.
I would say do it.
Yeah. You can always audition, and if you don't get in, there's always next year. That's how I feel about it.
I was encouraged by my parents and other people who had known George and said that he's an absolute amazing guy. And I didn't really know what I was getting myself into, but I auditioned and I've never looked back. So for those of you who are unsure about auditioning, just wanted to let you know that your life is going to be changed by what happens in this orchestra. It's an absolutely incredible opportunity, and it's something that is not to be missed.
Audition.
Yes.
It's
so really different than any other orchestra that I've tried. Like, it's really special. So.
Yeah. Even during the audition, like before he even knows you, George is really supportive and nice and not scary at all.
It's not like the auditions where you come in and they're just like, and staring at you. They're like, hi, how are you? Like, communicating both sides.
Yeah, it's like a family.
There's this one person that said, if you want to play music and you like to play music and you want to play music with people who are good at playing music, then you should come to this, because it's something special.